Hi, good morning, everyone. It's this time of the year, end of the year again. Yeah, it's a cliche to say, but yeah, it's just passed by. 2022. Unbelievable. Yeah. So let's do one end of the year reading, in sense of, I don't know, whatever will come out. So the issues we are dealing with the problems, with what we can do to conclude the year on the way we would like to, or I don't know, whatever will come out. So try to use your intuition for the pick a pile. I selected a stance for the pile selection, and also put some elements um, by some my idea or my intuition, or I don't know, something guided me to put it like this, but I can't really explain what. Yeah. So we have a 6 pile to choose from. Pile number 1 with the Krishna Lila stance, with the Golden Universe Tarot, and with this coin, which can present discs, earth elements, money matters, however you consider it. Then we have pile number 2 with the sandalwood stance, uh, with the black beach stone I found on the local beach in one of my walks, and it's in the shape of a heart. That's why it attracts me. And the Light Seer Tarot. Uh, This can represent water, can represent earth, I don't know, whatever. Then we have a pile number 3 with the Palo Santo stand, with the shell and the Thoth Tarot. Then we have a Fragrant Myrrh as a pile number 4, with the candle and the classical Rider-Waite Tarot. Then we have pile number 5 with the rose scents, with this crystal. I forgot the name of the crystal. And with the psychic tarot. And it's green, it's a light green, and it's very smooth. It like presents, for myself, presents a heart chakra. And then the pyramids incense up as a pile number 6 with this button. Oh, it's a button. It's a button. It's fall from some, I don't know, and I just pick it. Don't know why. So in the end of the year, when the not the English word for this chimney people who are moving around, so you like have to hold for a button for happiness. That's at least how is a kind of a tradition in where I'm from. So that's all for for the introduction. I will explain more uh, while I will make a reading. So yeah, uh, as usual, take your intuition to choose it, and see you in a reading. Thank you. Good morning, pile number 1. Those one who resonate either with the Golden Tarot, with the Krishna Lila sense, with number 1, with the coin, whatever was your choice. Let's see. What are the messages for the end of the year? Yeah, so it's tarot is a current energy reading. It's not written in the stone. So being aware of something, or maybe bring some problem to the surface, we can potentially change our energy and change the outcome or the situation, make it better, make it worse, of course, as well. It depends on on what and how we are understanding our problem. Okay, so pile number one. Pile number one. What would be the heart of the matter? What we are dealing with, let's say? What is the physical reality of this problem? And what is going on in the ether, in our mind, in our consciousness, subconsciousness? What is preparing, what maybe universe is trying to tell us, yeah? So how it was developed, and then what would be our next step, our energy, which we are aware of or not aware of, yeah? So it could be that we are not aware how we are actually what energy we are bringing into a certain conversation, which energy is coming towards us now in the end of the year. So I don't know, it can be advice, it can be some other person, yeah, depends. Let's see what the cards will say. What are our hopes or fears? Depends on a card. And how we will finish our this year, or what we are going to roll over to the next year. That's it. Okay, so the overall energy is related to some plan, maybe, which something we planned and it didn't come out as we thought or as we wanted, and now we are trying to overcome kind of a sadness, let's say, kind of a disappointment. We are not upright. I mean, this is the overall energy of the reading, yeah. So, but let's see how we can explain. We'll use this tea leaf cards for additional message, let's say. So our maybe a bit of arrogance and materialism is blocking our intuition, and we can't really clearly see what is under the surface of the situation. We put ourselves a bit too high, maybe too arrogant, very independent, and sure that this independence and this material independence and this is our good achievement, but we are suppressing the emotional side, and actually we are leaving a space for a big emotional confusion about something. And also because of this standing too firm on the ground, which is not bad, I'm not saying that it's bad. This energy of a Nine of Pentacles is actually very positive when it's upright, but when it's in the blocking position, it means that this is actually blocking us. So we did achieve everything perfectly fine, but we need to turn a bit inwards as well to understand what is going on, because the situation is is not visible to the uh, eye. Uh, yeah, so yeah, financial gain. Uh, you have it, you got something, uh, but don't let this thing make you arrogant, because here the overall reading is a regret about something. Yeah, so are we so proud about something? Yeah, just thoughts. Yeah. uh, so although we win, we don't feel as we win. Yeah? So with the Six of Wands in the reverse energy, we are again too proud to, we don't want to uh, we don't want to understand that it's the end of the celebration. Okay, we gain what we gain. Now we need to start um, from this point, but how can I explain it? But from the scratch, yeah. What's happened. We gain. We obviously did something good. We got some financial stability from something, but now it's time to step down from the horse and start a normal life. We are maybe holding too much for something, or we are so proud, maybe we are so excited by what we achieved that we can't yeah, goal-oriented person, you see. um, or you are maybe lost because you achieved everything what you wanted, and now it seems for you like, well, I'm here. Why can't I? What should I fight for? It seems like nothing to fight. So let's see what is going on here. Yeah, and you can't make a step forward. Yeah, so 21, the world, the end card, um, uh, the card of travel, the card of ending, of maturity, of finishing some cycle. You can't finish a cycle. And that's this one, yeah? You can't step down from the horse because of something what is unclear to you. You don't understand something. You just can't understand something. You've done everything. Uh, you've done everything, but it's not like a good enough. And maybe you just need to understand that the life is moving on. When we achieve something, some goal or something, it's great. We can celebrate, yeah, we can celebrate, we can be proud or whatever, but this doesn't last forever, yeah. We just need to um, step out of step down from the horse and start a regular and normal life and find maybe a new goal. Uh, and even if we don't have a goal, we can just live our regular life. Yeah. Yeah. It's maybe in a physical reality, you're too much goal oriented. You also have like a great passion, but you can't come out of the situation. So let's see what is the time scale. Mhm. Okay. Uh, so you've been waiting for something, but then you've like lost the patience and uh, you just moved forward uh, without this other person or help, or depends on your situation, whether we are talking about the romantic situation, whether we are talking about the family situation, about the friendship, about the job. Yeah, it can be anything. Yeah, we we always we are always dealing with the same energies. I mean, with the same four energies. Yeah. with the emotions, with the thoughts, with passion or spirit, and with the earth, with the reality. Yeah? So seems you've been waiting for something, then you've lost confidence that it will happen. It could be that you've been waiting for some consequences as well, and you've been prepared for this, and then you understood that that's just a great worry over nothing. Yeah. Uh, so you achieved this whatever by yourself, but it's still unclear for you. So this what you've been waiting for, it's still unclear for you whether this is kind of a person who you've been waiting to come and they didn't appear, or they did appear and completely different appearance than you expected, or a job you've been waiting and it didn't come. I don't know, you had a brilliant CV or whatever, but um, they didn't come back to you. So you've just understood that you've been worried for something, and you've done something and you achieved that. But you were too much maybe goal oriented. And you ignored side things which happened in the meantime. So you like forgot to step down from the horse, and now you can't mature in your mind, in your emotions, in your higher self. You just uh, can't move on. You're waiting, knocking on the doors of the final step. Like you feel this, oh, it's here, but you can't. Yeah. So it seems like you will offer something in the next step, or something will be offered to you. It could be you will offer one of your coin to help someone, or something will be offered to you. Let's see. A sincere wish will be granted. So you want something, and the universe is offering you in a real form. It can be a coin, it can be a money, but it seems that you don't have a money problem. Uh, but the coins or the discs, they don't represent only money, they represent what is real. Yeah. So for example, just to understand, if it is a love situation, it means that the universe will offer you in some way a person who really matches you, or who really can be your partner, or a real job, not something what you are just dreaming about, but something. And the universe uh, is actually guaranteeing you that if the wish is sincere, and it comes from the bottom of your heart. So if you understand, if you will start to understand this problem, yeah, the universe is going to offer you an opportunity. It will give you one corner stone or a coin or whatever to start building the 10 of coins. Yeah. But you have to understand this moon here. And you have to be sincere. Your energy is to run away. So this is the energy which you can maybe recognize, or you don't recognize, but the other people perceive you as a person who wants to run away, who is sneaky, who is not very honest, who will move out of the camp overnight when everyone else is sleeping, um, picking their 2 5 swords with them, which means the picking this conflict with them, not really feeling as winners, yeah, here. That's also can be that the physical situation is that you've lost something. That's also true. But considering this goal-oriented person, I would understand maybe you did lost, but it's just because you understand to be the winner only if you win the situation, but maybe you just win the experience which you don't want to recognize, and the universe is now offering you uh, it's offering you a knowledge investment. This is in this maybe was an investment, but you really need to understand sincerely what's going on with this moon. Yeah, so this sneaky energy run away, whether you understand this or it's the energy which you are um, giving to other people when you are talking to them. And you know that it's time to act. It's time to do something. So is it the time for you to run away? You feel that you have to run away with the lion? I wouldn't say so. Lion is not a coward, so he's not running away secretly. He would do this in front of everyone else. Let's see this energy which is coming towards you. So it seems that it comes some wisdom, some energy of a deep, deep knowledge and understanding of life, some Virgo energy, some practical energy could be as well, but the energy who been isolated for quite some time, or you are going to isolate. So this energy is coming. So time to act means that you have to reconsider the things. You have to understand what is going on. So you maybe have to deep dive here and understand what the moon is about. So the moon is number 18, which is 9. Yeah, 1 plus 8 is 9. And they are counterparties. Yeah, so it means we need to look inside, and the moon is looking inside. Yeah, the contrary of the sun, which is very clear light where we can see things physically as they are. On the moonlight we can't see them exactly as they are, yeah, so we think that the branches of the tree are hands which are trying to maybe kill us or something, yeah, so and especially when it's in the reverse, yeah, so this energy is a very good energy coming towards you to help you, clear. So now, is this a call and this time to act for energy which is coming towards you? It's actually calling you to look deep inside of you and find the truth. You know, the end of the year is always a year when we are saying now we will summarize everything, blah, 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 and so on. We will resolve our issue. So is it this? And it will be in January. So the energy which is coming immediately now in January. You would maybe recognize it now, but the physical will come in January. And it's actually, it will come in a form of a chain of events. Yeah. Um, so now if you're watching this reading and um, um, if you do, let's say, orientating yourself according to the messages from the reading, um, you have to now understand you should not expect. So now I was watching a reading and now observing, oh, what is coming towards me? Is it that from a tarot reading or not? So now it's good if you listen the reading, then maybe soak it into yourself, and then like a bit or like forget in a reality about this, and just observe, being, let's say, surprised with certain things, if you understand what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, you are afraid. You are afraid. So this is a position of a hope or a fear. I don't think you hope, it could be that you hope that some things will just burn out and that everything will fall apart and upside down, that you would have an opportunity for the new beginning. That's a potential if you are so mature that you understand that this should happen in sense to gain a kind of a new wisdom, new knowledge. But it could be that it's also a fear. I mean, most probably, or for the majority of people, is actually a fear of that the tower will fall apart. Oops. Too many. Just one, please. Maybe you have a feeling that something is supposed to fall apart and you feel that it's coming very slowly, but you are too, but it's not visible with the naked eye. It's under the surface, and that's this moon in the reverse, which you can't recognize. So you need to let things happen. Let's see how the year. So the new beginning. It's a very positive card, but from all these cards here, you need to understand this as a very positive card, because it seems that the things can fall apart and then you will have a chance for the new beginning. It's also an energy of a trust. So it could be that you will end this year with the trust that everything will be good. Or you will just turn this world around and move forward somewhere. Start from really from the scratch, because this is really from the scratch. Yeah? He has nothing about, but just this few things on, I don't know what is the English word for this, stick and the bag on the stake, where you are just like moving for an adventure. Since here is a great passion, maybe it's also kind of an adventure, but it's very recognition, reward for merit. So to summarize pile number 1 in a few words, if I will be able. Yeah. For the end of the year, you are probably, if this is your pile, if this is not the situation, don't try to fit in. Yeah, just go for another pile, reading, reader, whatever. Yeah, but if you feel that you can identify yourself with the situation where you are actually in a good position materially, or like, there is also what I'm complaining about. I have everything. I have a good job, I have a car, I have money, I have home, I don't know, I can cover all my bills, and I even can travel and so on. So what I'm complaining about, yeah, but something is under the surface is something what is we are not happy. So we need like this adventure. We need this new beginning, and the universe is actually, it's here. Universe is here if you are sincere with yourself. If you step out of this materialistic thinking and move into your body and have a sincere wish, the wisdom is coming towards you, which will be like a result of a chain of events. Maybe you will meet someone will tell you something just by chance, but don't expect, please. Just observe, see how the things are going on. And change this energy of running away, or this energy of a sadness, which is here, yeah, with this 5 of Cups as well, yeah, where this guy is picking up all these 5 swords, which is a kind of a conflict, is not resolving the conflict, is leaving this 2 of Swords behind him. So I don't know, F yourself if it is a, I don't know, relationship or job or whatever, resolved by you. I'm leaving, I'm offended, I'm desperate, I whatever. So this energy leave behind. Yeah, it's time to act, it's time to do something. The energy is coming towards you. You are afraid, you can see that something is falling apart, but the new beginning is here. The new beginning, the new fresh beginning with the trust is an adventure, is a sincere, this is this sincere wish. And that this would bring you recognition and the reward for merit. I will pick one of this Nature Whisperer. I really like these cards. And let's see if there is just an explanation or is another message. So pile number 1. Catch your breath. It's 15. It's linked to the devil. It's a temptation. It's linked to the lovers. If we take 6, well, let's see what is the explanation. Catch your breath. Take a break and enjoy a quiet period. You see, take a breath and enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, and stabilize yourself. It's wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You are pausing to regain your footing. As you evaluate your environment, check to see if you need to clear any ill will with anyone. Yeah, if you are in a kind of a conflict. Ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. Yeah. So that's this conflict. Don't run away. Ask for forgive. Enjoy the downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy so you are refreshed and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. It's a very, very nice message, I think. It's a bit additional message, but it's also um kind of summarizing what we said. So if we are in a conflict and we are too arrogant, but we know something inside of our body is telling us that something is not right, the universe is giving you a chance. It's sending you someone, or it's sending you a chain of events which are bringing you a new wisdom. So even if you are afraid that something is falling apart, it's actually good because it's coming slow. So you can postpone this, yeah. But it's probably supposed to fall apart. To be able to turn this world card around, which you have a great passion for something, yeah. Uh, and if you would be brave enough to start from the scratch, from the beginning, with the full trust, having nothing but this stick and the bag behind and the dog, and really trust that the universe is here to help you, you will have a recognition and reward for merit. That's for the end of the year. See you in January, dear. Pile number one. I hope it helps, and I wish you a nice and a pleasant time in the end of the year. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Those one who were drawn to Light Sheer Tarot or to this beach Black Heartstone number two or the Sandalwood Sun. Let's see what are the messages for the end of the year for you. You can see that something is upside down. Yeah. Okay. I said in a previous pile, these are just the messages which can trigger that you would rethink about something if you identify with the problem we are observing with the pile number two, and then potentially change your energy and change the outcome or change the situation, or it can be a minor thing which is just like I don't know, lingering and tingling around, and it just make us a bit nervousness, or I don't know, uncomfortable, or it's not necessarily a big thing, yeah. But it's the end, this festive time, end of the year, where we would like to be happy and have a good time, and then something is just lingering around what makes us nervous, yeah. And sometimes it's enough a small step, just maybe a call, a nice word, or I don't know, um, clean our room which is in a mess, um, and so on. So let's see. Pile number two, sandalwood one, the black heart stone, beach stone. What is the heart of the matter for pile number two? What is the physical situation? What is the esoteric? Uh, what is going on in mind, subconscious mind? Maybe what is universe preparing for us, trying to send us a message, but we are not able to hear it. Depends on the card, yeah. So what is the chronology? Where did it come from? And what will be our next step? What is the energy we are consciousness or non-consciousness of, but the energy which we are giving or emitting when we are talking to other people, when we are doing a job. We can be aware of this or not aware of this, yeah, but that's how can other people perceive us. What is the energy, the outer energy which is coming towards us, where whether these are people or universe are sending us something, or uh, something what is coming towards us, or it's in the preparation and it's just on the way to reach us. Depends again on the reading on a card. Our hopes or fears also depend on the card, and how we are going to end this 2022, what we are rolling over, carrying over into the next year. How we are ending depends on the card again. Okay, so we have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, a Knight of Cups, and Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so seems we are like thinking that the universe is not helping us, our emotions are maybe hurted. It's not necessary, again, I'm saying this many times, but I have to repeat probably, because from the questions which I'm getting after my reading is, I would say, emotions are not only romantic emotions or emotions towards our children or friends. We always have an emotion towards something, even to the thing we are buying. We have an emotion. I would like to have it. Do I need it? No, I definitely don't. Do I have money to buy it? Yeah, but one is emotion. Then it's a rational thinking. Then it's an earthly question: do I have money for that? Yeah. So that's, let's say, kind of trying to understand this, what I mean when I'm saying emotion. Yeah, so the King of Cups is or the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups is known as the energy of not really reliable in his emotions. He is giving the emotion from his heart, but he's not mature enough. He doesn't really know what is actually what is he offering. Yeah, so he is also detached from the reality, maybe all too emotional, and he's known having in each harbor someone. So um, if it's probably very clear when the message is for the romantic relationship, but for something else what is not a romantic thing, we are just like wanting too many things, but not really completely realistic. And then it seems to us that it's also we are coming from some kind of a broken heart, but uh, we recuperate. So let's see what the reading is saying, but it's coming like with the that we that the energy of all the universe is not on our side. So the wheel is not spinning according to our expectations. Um, So the heart of the matter is that we are dealing with someone who is trying to be very strategic, who is trying to make a plans, but the plans are not mature enough, or we are dealing with someone who thinks he knows everything. Uh, He is trying or he is reading kind of a things from a book, but is trying to put in practice something what's not studied enough. So we are learning and in the same time put things in the practice. But then it seems that we are like too rigid or someone. So the problem is with regards to this, or someone else, I don't know, you're dealing with, is uh, too rigid or is actually afraid of losing something. It could be a financial issue, it could be also um, some other aspect of of life, of tangible real life, and it could be also that it's going on since August, if it helps you. We are like detached from the society. And that's something what is blocking this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is also known as a spy. So could be that we are dealing with someone who is spying, or we are spying against someone who is, and we maybe don't want to accept other view. Disappointment in some affair. Maybe we are dealing with a situation where we don't want to forgive someone, and now we are spying, or someone else can't forgive us, and they are spying against us. But the biggest issue here is the blockage. Because the Page of Swords is actually he is learning from the books, yeah. So not from the practice, but from the books. He is all in his mind, so he's doing everything in his mind. But he is not mature enough. He doesn't have enough experience to be a strategist like the King of Swords is, yeah. So he is learning. He's very fast because our thinking process is very fast. So he can change his mind very swiftly. But uh, but the blockage here is a Four of Pentacles, which is kind of a rigid energy, which is in a fear to lose something, and it's withdrawn from the society to be sure that no one is going to steal from him what he has. So do you have a knowledge which you don't want to share with others, and you isolated yourself, and you're trying to understand the world just from the big books and from your knowledge, not knowing that if we are sharing things, we are actually gaining, we are not losing. But it brought you because of some disappointment. Let's move on and see. Maybe we will come back. In a physical reality, you are searching for the new beginning. You're ready for the new beginning, or you just began because you are a Page of Swords, so you really don't have a knowledge. But this Fool is actually, he trusts that he can't fall from this cliff here into the water. but it doesn't even matter because if he falls in this, it's a water of emotions, so he is going to learn something. Let's see. Dealing or relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or a hair. Um, I will open up this as well. Pile number one, which was much easier, so it was easy to death and rebirth in the reverse. Someone is living your life. Okay, so pile number two. It seems that you are dealing here with the fear. With the fear, and that's why you are maybe spying. You're trying to understand something with your mind. But because you isolate yourself, you can't see the complete truth. And this is since August because someone disappointed you. So you are on the way, or maybe you see someone else behave like a fool. They don't want to grow up, maybe. That's the physical reality, or maybe you don't want to grow up. And now you're dealing with the dark woman. Just someone who wants to, at the same time, there is someone who is preparing to live your life, but it can't. It's in the reverse. The death or the rebirth is in the reverse. But you will handle this situation. So it seems that you are like in a not very nice position. You started with the gentle energy of the Empress, with the creative energy of the Empress, with the very practical woman, concerning about everyday situations. Very strong. So you have four. So the four major arcana energies or cards are surrounding your heart of the matter. So it's a lot. It's very. So you're dealing with something very strong situation, and you transform from the Empress into the Emperor. So seems. And the Emperor is number 4, and this Four of Pentacles is number 4. So it could be that this Four of Pentacles is actually a positive energy, which is preventing this Page of Swords to think stupidly, because you finish here as the Emperor. So you finish as a person who breaks the chains, who is taking a lead, who is moving out of the um, of the situation, and who knows, and who also have enough charisma that someone is following him. But it's interesting, this transformation from the Empress, so from the female energy into the male energy. So it seems like you understand with the gentle approach, with the creativity, you would not be able to achieve something. So on the other side here, we also have 13, which is also 4. They are connected, that and rebirth and the emperor. And the emperor is upright. So, June, August. Hmm. You did understood something in June that you will have to increase your effort if you want to achieve something, and that you will maybe have to step down from this gentle female energy, and you started to learn how to do this. It's the Emperor. It seems that it's with regards to the family, family sorrow, uh, it seems that the situation is linked to the family, and that the overall energy is that the universe is not on your side. You input a lot of effort because the major arcanas are here, and you're really all in this situation trying to resolve it. But I would say that you have two enemies here, and that the enemy is actually number 4, which is here holding on to something, being rigid, and maybe thinking that you can resolve the issue with the money. Could be potentially, I don't know, because in the Rider White he's standing on the money. Yeah? So it could be that you think that you can resolve these things with the money. And that's the enemy. And this what is or lingering in your mind, in a subconscious mind, in universe is preparing for you, which it seems like either you are afraid that someone is going to leave your life and you don't allow this, you don't allow that this is happening, you don't allow because you don't understand that with every death the rebirth is coming as well. It could be that it's a parent-child situation, I don't know. But since this emperor here, which is 4, yeah, is here upright, and when he is upright, he is in his positive light energies, which means he is moving forward. It seems that you will move this forward with regards to some family issue. So I would say pile number 2 that this reading is about kind of a family issue where we are dealing maybe with the child, where child is a Page of Swords and the child is the Fool. And that's your transformation from Empress, who is taking care only about the or who delivered the baby as well in the past, yeah. But you understood that you have to uh, take a lead. Let's see what is the energy. Temperance. That's a very, very, very nice energy. So you are really trying to, you are really patient. The energy which you are giving is the energy of the patient. You are really trying to understand the situation and resolve it with all the patient, trying to integrate the things. Maybe trying to, yeah, you're trying to bring the happiness. You have the energy of the happiness. You are providing a happiness. What you are giving is a happiness. Yeah, getting together with the friends. With the friends, it could be also with the family or whatever. So you are really patient with the situation. That's the energy which you are perceiving, the energy which you are giving to other people. So other people are seeing you as someone, or this person you are dealing with, if it's your child, if it's your parent, it seems that you are really patient with that. Let's see what the energy is coming. 7 of Pentacles. But the energy which is coming is like an energy of not it's kind of a patient energy as well, to be honest. But it's also a bit of a stagnant energy where we need to give time to something, and it could be that that's energy which is coming. You will understand that you have to give a time. In December, it could be that someone else doesn't want to move, and you find it that it's someone that is against you. The Hermit. My God, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. The Hermit. You're probably in hope that you will find the truth, that you will find the solution for this. And that you will successfully overcoming the problem with that. Let me see what is the outcome. It's 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So the 10 of Pentacles, no matter if it is in the reverse, it is still a positive energy. Let me just see what is the okay. So let's say like this. So you will not end the year with the success, in sense of you will resolve the issue, but you will certainly take a lead. You will understand that you have to be strong and take a lead. and you will seeking for the wisdom. You have a temperance which is good, and the energy which is coming towards you is also saying you need a patient. You need a patient that everything is coming on its time. And the end of the year will not be rainbow. But you will overcome the most difficult situation. Or the most difficult parts. Maybe universe is really not completely on your side, as the energy is saying here. And it also could be that you don't completely understand what the love is. Or, but you are on the way. Well, let me see what is coming out from the Nature's Whisper. And then I will do the recap of everything, because it's a very, very interesting reading. It seems that you are really, really trying to find the solution for something. And with this patient here, it's the 13, renewal of the peace, so it's this one. It's connected to this death rebirth, which is in the reverse. And it's saying, in the original text, it's saying a renewal of peace. It is important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Inner imbalances can often manifest in your daily life if you don't make time to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Being optimistic to the point of believing yourself to be invincible can also lead to challenges. Balance is best achieved through listening to your body. Take time for yourself. Allow your inner power to heal and return to being peace-filled. This will assist you and make you stronger. So the temperance is kind of what is describing here. Yeah. So the temperance is a balance between body and mind and the spirit, and it's the integration as well. Yeah. You are probably spiritual, and that's good. But as it says here, you need also to think if you are not giving the impression of happiness while inside of you you are not that that peaceful. I mean, with the exception, so I see now this actually in a more positive thing. So, um, so something or someone is not going to leave you. So the universe or the mindset up or whatever, you're not leaving this. You don't let to die this. But although the death and the rebirth is positive when it's happening, here I would say that the reverse is actually positive. You wouldn't let, you will take a lead and resolve this. You will not give up, I would say. You will not give up. It could be that you will feel depressed, or that this energy of a depression, not of stagnant energy, nothing is going on, will actually in December will actually make you um, to be to deal with the depression. But you have but you decided to deal with it, to fight it with the Emperor, and probably not let the family, the sorrow and the anxiety, and that someone is against you, maybe even the universe that it's against you. You will not let this happen. You will find the truth. You hope you will find the truth and successfully overcome the problem. And you will the most difficult part, but it will not seem to be as a happy end still. So you will roll over this to the next year, but I think you are on a good way to resolve it. So, dear pile number 2, that will be all for the end of the year. And thank you very much for joining me, for listening me, for taking time to listen me. I really hope that it helps, and see you in next year in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Those one who resonate with the Top Tarot, or with the Palo Santo sense, or with the shell. Sorry, I forgot to burn the Palo Santo. Okay, so let's see what are the messages for the end of the year for you, pile number 3. As said in the previous piles, it can be just a small issue which is lingering around our head, and we would just like to resolve it. It's like annoying thing, or it can be a big problem, I don't know. But as we know, we can change our energy, our attitude, and by changing our energy and the attitude, we are actually changing the outcome, whether we are changing the response of the other person, or just we are changing the chemistry of our body. Whatever the case is, I know it's not easy to believe. We should practice it to functioning, and once we do, we really do practicing, we do understand that it's not when I'm saying changing the energy, it means really inside energy. It's not that we are just using different words and we are still keeping the same energy in our body, but really the energy of the body. Yeah, okay, so pile number 3. Let's see, what are the messages for the end of the year waiting for you? So what is the heart of the matter of problem you are listening this reading? If you don't have a problem, I suppose you are not listening, or maybe you're just listening to hear a few certain messages and they will just remind you on something. Yeah, it's also potentially a case. So what is the physical reality and what is in the etheric reality, in conscious, subconscious mind, in universe, which is trying to deliver us a message on higher self? Yeah, whatever the case is, and depends on the card. So let's see the chronology. Where did it come from, and what will be the next step? So what is your energy current energy, which you are transmitting to other people, to the outside world when you are talking. So you can be conscious or unconscious of this energy. You know, sometimes we are very nervous inside, but we're trying to calm down just by pretending and talking very nicely and kindly. But people, especially people who are more sensitive for these energies, can actually feel that we are not talking from our true energy, but that we are pretending, we are trying maybe to calm down or something, but we didn't calm down ourselves. So that's what the energy is, what I was talking in the beginning. So what kind of energy is coming towards you from the outside world, trying to influence you, help you? Is it the universe? Is it another person? So I mean, we can see it from the reading, but of course, you can always apply these kind of things for yourself and thinking of, yeah, I'm just trying to help you. It can be a person, but it can be also just the energy which is coming towards us. I don't know, good music, good vibe, walking through the, I don't know, this festive Christmas shops or whatever, and the new energy is just evolving in us, yeah. So our hopes and fears, or fears, depends on the card, and how we are going to end this 2022, what we will roll over, carry with us, depends on a card. Pile number 3. It seems that the overall energy is about sorry, about the overthinking, trying to give up this overthinking, not being able to overcome certain thing, most probably kind of a verbal conflict. But let's see. So similar to the page, to the pile number 2, we have here a page of wands. Apologize, it's not similar. With the page of wands in a reverse, we are dealing with the young in age or in a maturity person, young energy, but very a fiery energy, and immature energy of a page, of course. Maybe a kind of an impatient energy, and a bit too arrogant, because it's in the reverse. Blocking with the or kind of feeling being attacked from all different sides, or being like incapable. So everyone else is responsible for what we are going on, just we are not. So it's like an immature energy of thinking that the other people are responsible for what we are going through at the moment. Is it about the marriage? I don't know. I mean, marriage, of course, here is presented as a romantic marriage, but it can be any kind of a marriage. Yeah? It can be a marriage with the job, it can be a marriage. So it's like a commitment, like a signing a contract that this is something what will be for our lifetime. Yeah. So something is spoiled out, and some immature energies are going on here. maybe too much of it, the excitement, too much of a fire, or we've been very excited about something and now it's actually uh, it's it seems it's like not what we expected, but we were very, very passionate about it. We went into this with the uh, with the trust, with the excitement, with the curiosity, but it turns upside down, and now could be we are stubborn and we don't really admit our responsibility for that. Let's see. The physical reality is that we are, so we have a page of cups here, yeah, which is upright. So the physical reality is that there is a true innocent love. We see these bees and the fishes and the swans and the flowers and these nice colors of of innocent and um, romantic love. Again, it can be a love situation if you are listening this for the love situation, and it can be any kind of a other relationship where the physical reality that it's something very gentle, very uh, innocent, uh, maybe someone hurted us and it was not meant to, but you took it as it was meant to. Yeah, maybe you are dealing with someone in a physical reality who was very innocent, gentle, and honest, and you disappointed them, or they disappointed you. But it's really, so when we are talking about the physical reality, it's something what is really going on. So really is going on that there is a giving energy, a loving energy, which was disappointed. Potentially, it can be that it is someone who was disappointed before, but they still believe, trust. So you're dealing here in a physical reality, whether with yourself being that or with someone else being very gentle and innocent, but disappointed at the same time. So the universe or the higher self is ready to give you something, to give you the cornerstone of a Ten of Pentacles, to give you a gift, to it's 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 very tangible, so it's very certainly that you will get this, that you deserved this, and that the universe is ready to help you. And in December. So that's something what is in the preparation. It's time to go out of the situation. So it's time to go out of the situation in which you are, and it's time to resolve the problem on the mature way, on the adult way. And there is a coin, so there is a seed. There is a seed in your mind, in your conscious, in your subconscious mind. There is a seed of that. Probably being aware of this person. Hmm. Um, Maybe you will be offered with the, with something, with the reconciliation. So in the past, mm, I would say you've been tempted with something, or you gave up, or you've been addicted, or someone else being addicted. Yeah. So now, when I'm talking, it could be you or someone else. It depends what are you listening. Yeah. Addicted to something, and it could be that it was cured. Yeah. Um, and it was a very passionate attitude to this. It could be also a person, you can be sex addicted or addicted to some person which you maybe didn't really love, but you were passionate about, yeah, and or you hated it that much, yeah. Um, and then um, you are trying you in the current situation and heart of the matter, you're trying to resolve this relationship, again, romantic, friendship, family relationship, or uh, business relationship. You're trying to resolve it by not admitting your responsibility for this. So everyone else is responsible, but just not you. Yeah, you are here, and all these swords, different swords. I don't know. Too late, too much money, too less money, too, I don't know, whatever, too much love, too less, whatever is the reason, is the is going wrong with this. And it seems that it's a lot of energy, a lot of it's a lot of words. But the next step is you will be rejected. You will not be given a healing, a cup, uh, or you will not submerge into the water of the emotions. Or you will not be ready to heal. In the next step, you will like reject something. You will be playing a different role, okay? It can be that you will just leave behind these things, but there is a verbal conflict here with a lot of words, but you can't come out, you can't mature this, and you're trying to step out of this anxiety, you're trying to pull out, it's in the reverse, you're trying to pull out this Nine of Swords from your heart, you're trying, the energy is trying not to think about this problem, trying not to dream about this problem, trying to come out of the anxiety, but you can't because you didn't resolve the main issue and the main problem, and that's probably that you are blaming someone else uh, for this failure, although there is a very innocent thing here. Let me see your energy. Mm, yeah. Uh, so you have 3 pages. So pile number 3, we are dealing with kind of an immaturity. We have a Queen of Cups here, but in the reverse, and we have a Devil. And the universe, which is actually offering you help, but it seems you don't want to hear, don't want to listen. And then we have this Page of Swords, who have an energy to cut the past, to move forward. is planning to move forward. It's a page of swords. It's in the end of the story. It's a matter of a mind. It's not matter of a physical movement, although it can mean the physical movement as well. But your energy is just try to suppress the past, to try to cut. So you see you're turning over with the sword upside down, yeah, so you don't really want to see the real truth, yeah, so the sword is upside down, and try to cut it. In the traditional card, it's also kind of a spy, so it can be you are spying over someone, that your energy is spying over something, maybe investigating things, but on not very mature way, honestly, yeah. So I'm reading cards as they are. I'm not sugarcoating, yeah. And here is saying, do not be tempted to lower your standard, because from these cards here, it seems that you are a bit on the way to go under the allowed, under the waist with your cutting. Let's see what is the energy coming towards you. Very unstable, impatient energy, who is trying to make sorry, peace and the harmony, yeah? Peace and the harmony in the reverse. So it's very unstable energy of a temperance, or which is trying to make a conflict. So it's trying to disintegrate. Could be your relationship, or could be your job or something. So pile number 1 and 2, they were like, they had a problem, but they were like a bit or not big problems, or not or I mean resolvable. But here in the pile number 3, it seems like you really have something what is not easy to resolve. So if you don't resonate with this, and or if the problem is very small, maybe this is not your pile. Maybe you need to choose another pile, or another reading, or another reader. It's just don't try to fit into this, because this situation here is a conflict situation where one, most probably you, but it could be the other person as well, depends what they are listening, is trying to blame the other person, the other group of people, for what they're going for, and they're trying to leave behind them, not to thinking, and try to leave behind them. So here and not actually accept the offer for healing. Although it's here, it will be in December, and it's a time to get out of the situation, but you will try to skip the healing part. So you, and the energy which is coming towards you is also very impatient, yeah, and unbalanced. And it's, and the function is to disintegrate the peace and the harmony. So your hopes and fears, well, it's the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're unstable as well, and they are very much afraid of the emotions. They want the emotions, they want the nice relationship, nice and loving relationship, and whatever is going with, or to feel good and emotionally stable in the work environment, in the family environment, in the friendship environment, but they are too scared to give and to accept. And when they are in the reverse, they are especially unstable in the emotions. You have a lot of court figures here, so either it's very crowded, it's a lot of people involved, or this is so big conflict of the energies, which neither of them is positive, neither of them is I mean positive. Yeah, in the end of the story you will learn, it could be just a lesson which you will learn. Mm. Yeah, you need to take care. You are afraid. You are afraid, probably. Uh, you're scared, maybe, to cut something, to lose the material wealth, because this coin here can be a material wealth as well. It could be that the universe is offering you a new job, a new potential for earning, and you know that it's time to get out of this situation. And you want to cut the flag, but it's a question with this, you will be playing a new role. Whether, I mean, it's the upright, ace, so generally speaking, it should be nothing wrong with it. But because of all these surrounding cards, it seems that or there is kind of a discord because of some finance. So let me see what is the end. So like losing a hope, and it's connected to this one. Um it's like rejecting a healing, or not seeing a hope, not seeing a solution, not seeing a star to follow. Clouds. Um, are they temporary? I don't know, but or you think they're temporary? Uh, but it seems that you have to change this energy. Maybe you need to become more friendly to your past. New home, new attitude. You will not be the happiest person in the end of the year. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you will not celebrate the new year, open a champagne, having a good time with your friends or whatever. It doesn't mean this at all. But it seems that you will carry on with some troubles which you will have to resolve in the next year. So there will be an offer. The offer is in the air, in someone's mind, uh, or the maturity is there, awareness that we need to go out. But seems like the first steps will not be the best one. Maybe you think you will be playing a different role, but the energy which is coming towards you is impatient, and you will continue being in a conflict with someone. This conflict, of course, it can be a conflict, I don't know, big one, but it can be just a small one. Yeah, it can be just a conflict in your workplace with someone, or in a family with someone who you don't really, let's say, understand. Mm. I'm curious, pile number 3, what will come as Nature's Whispers advice? I don't want to discourage you in in the end of the year. Better, so don't allow that this reading, if you choose this one, as influencing on you on the way that you start thinking that you have this problem. But if you do have and you recognize, well, that's really my problem, then try to resolve it. Try to resolve it by changing this attitude. I think this one is important. Or allow, open up your heart. Open up your heart, because the physical reality here is that actually it's very gentle situation. No one actually, in a physical reality, no one wants actually to hurt you, and even the universe has here in store or in mind or in whatever is something to offer you from December on. But it seems that you are like running your own story, too much involved, too many people, too much involved in maybe chit chats and I don't know, in gossipings or these kind of things, which is discouraging you, and it's even tempted you to lower the standards. '18, new experience and experiences and possibilities. '18 is connected to the moon, so to the intuition, not well, let's see, what is the text? Look around in nature, notice new beginnings, new experiences and new choices begin shown to you. It's a new choice. It's begin shown to you in December. You will see them better. They will only be evident to you if you take the time to look for the subtle messages. Yeah, that's the moon. Yeah, it's for the subtle messages. So you need to tap into this. They are not visible, and you have here cups and here cups and here cups. So your energy is too much in a mind, in a mental energy, because of this page of swords. That's your energy. You're trying to cut everything around yourself, and especially the past. But you know, the answer is somewhere deep inside. You are on the first step along a new path. You are being offered a blank paper. Yeah, you've been offered a blank paper. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. You are in complete control of your life. So there is no other who is responsible for the problems you are in. It's you. It's you who can resolve this. This is a new beginning in your journey. Live in a present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seed and willingly venture into a new territory. So this seed which is offered to you, with the current energy, seems you are on the way to refuse it, to reject it, to not accept it, or to not understand, or to not hear it. And here you are ending this with no hope, with not seeing. Yeah, so to see the moon, you need to cross this star. Yeah, so this is 17 and this is 18. So you need to see the opportunities first, and they're here, and the universe is actually offering you, and they're in the physical reality, they're really existing, and they're very nice and gentle and innocent. They're waiting for you. So you just need to give up this devil here in the reverse, especially because it's an ego. You did drop this ego with the reversing it, but it remains hidden. So you didn't reverse it to heal yourself forever, but you just maybe you turn your words, but inside of you, you still remain with this ego, yeah, because of the follow-on cards, which I see that this blaming others for being responsible for everything else is actually what is holding this page of wands, which is inspiring energy. It's an energy of a curiosity, of a new, it is young energy and immature energy. He will do a lot of mistakes on his way, but if he is upside down, he is arrogant. When he is upright, he will do the mistakes, he will just clean the dust from his trousers and move on with the same passion and energy, while in the reverse, he is arrogant. He doesn't want to admit that he made the mistake, that he is immature, that he doesn't know how, and he is not asking for help. And here he is rejecting some emotional help. I don't know, maybe this is a rejecting someone who you are in a committed relationship at the moment, and you find out that this is that it's a poisoned relationship for you. So you are on the way to play a different role, but you are not doing this on a proper way. You're lowering, you're tempted to lower your standard. You're trying to cut the things with the mind. You are too much in your mind, and then energy which is coming towards you is very impatient and very unstable. So you need to battle this unstable energy of the other person, maybe, who is trying to disintegrate everything. And you are in a fear. You are in a fear of the emotions. You are in a fear of this page here, who is maybe your loving energy. You are afraid that you will give yourself again too much. So you are rolling over to the next year a bit of this hopeless, let's say, hopeless things. So I wish you nothing but the best in the end of the year and to overcome this. And if you are really in this situation, please think about this, because um, it's especially very clear when you become older and you went through many different life changes. It's not so difficult to say I'm sorry, or uh, to talk nicely, even if we were in a conflict which was not uh, nice. So it's on us to be good. We should not react. We should act. Yeah, by our rules, which should be nice and gentle, which should be this one, nice and gentle. Of course, it's better when it's mature, but yeah. I wish you a nice end of the year, festive time, and wish you to overcome the problems if you really have them, and not to drop into this if this is not your case or your situation. Thank you very much, and see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, those one who resonates with the pile number 4, with the fragrant mirror, with the candle number 4, or just with the classical Rider Waite Tarot. Let's see what are the messages for the end of the year for you people. As said in previous piles, messages are meant to reach you and sense to recognize that you are actually dealing with this. If you are not, just don't try to resonate. So move on to another pile, another reading, another reader. And they're trying to actually, if you recognize that you are dealing with this issue, to give you a message which can help you to identify how you can maybe overcome or to recognize that you are doing something or dealing with something, and that you are maybe in a loop just because you don't change your energy, just because you are lingering in the in this energy. It's a current energy, and it's not written in the stone, so by changing attitude energy we can overcome a problem if it seems that it will not just disappear. All right, so pile number 3. Let's see what are the messages for you for the end of the year. So what is the heart of the matter? So what we are dealing with, why we are listening this, and that's what we are supposed to resonate with. If we don't, we are moving to something else. Yeah? What is the physical reality? What is the esoteric reality? The conscious, subconscious mind, the universe is trying to tell us, our higher self, yeah, whatever is related to this, what is not tangible, we can't touch it, yeah. This is a physical reality. That's something what we can touch, we can see, it's visible, um, it's recognizable. The chronology, so how did we come into the situation, and what will be our next step, let's say, yeah, or in which next situation we are going to put us, having in mind that we are in the current energy, so we are not changing anything. What is our energy, which we are aware of, or maybe we are not aware of, but that's the way how other people see us when we are talking. So we can talk very nice words and be very nervous inside, and the people, especially the one who are very sensitive, they can feel, they don't hear your words, but they can feel your energy, yeah? So that's why they don't maybe accept your words or ideas, even if they are very good. Yeah, so that's your energy. It's the energy, outside energy, which is coming towards you in a form of other people, of a kind of a help, of I don't know, universe who is giving you. So the energy which is coming towards you to help you or to maybe not help you. Yeah, that depends on the card. Our hopes and or fears, again, depends on the card, and what we are carrying over to the next year, how we are ending this year, or carrying over, or depends again on the card. Okay, so pile number 4, we have this Wheel of Fortune in a reverse. The energy of although something is offered to us, it could be the energy of not seeing this, like that the universe is not supporting us. Could be, but let's see. Of a feeling of non-support. It doesn't mean that it's true, but that's how we see the situation. Yeah? So let's see. What is the heart of the matter? Oops. Something very excited, something very fiery, something is trying to fall apart, or we don't have a patience to fall apart, to wait that the thing is falling apart. So this falling tower is actually blocking, and we are stuck in kind of energy of impatient, of not being stable, of not being able to wait for a solution, of spilling cup, maybe not helping someone who needs our help and assistance, but we don't have understanding. Maybe we are overreacting to fiery, to quarrelly, just the fire is coming out. We are just breaking everything into what we are stepping, or we are afraid that we will do this. But there is a kind of a help. It could be that we are in this situation and we can't get the help, and everything seems so fiery, so too many energies, so destroyable. They're both major arcana, so it seems like a major life event. together with this Wheel of Fortune, where you like find that yourself in the mm, uh, thinking that the wheel is not spinning in the right direction. The physical reality is that you have in your hand a solution for that. It's a fire. It's a fire. It's a decision. It's a you can go, you can move, you can travel, you can move out of this situation. You just need to make a decision. That's the physical, the physical reality. You can move on. The world, you see, the world is in your hand. And this person here is very stable and very determined to move forward. Is this an advice from a friend? So you have a good friend who is trying to help you to move forward. And that's the hand in need of help, assistance, guide. That's the physical reality, is that you do have a friend, but you may be ignoring it. You are too impatient. You're too explosive. There is a conflict in your mind, or there is a conflict in the ether. A verbal conflict, or just a conflict in your mind. It's not even necessary that it's with someone, which is not showing. I mean, there is no winner, there is no loser, there is just a conflict. And with the reverse, you could be that you are trying to negotiate something, or trying to overcome this, or trying to give a hand. And you may be experiencing rejection. Yeah, and obviously you want this, but the wish is not granted, so you need to put some efforts. But the solution is here, and you probably know what is the right solution. And a friend is giving you good advice. Now let's see the chronology. Okay. So, since I'm reading reversals, I'm keen to read this magician as a positive, with the positive properties, which is being able to manifest and having all the aces in his hand. Being a great communicator. And making things happen. And having in a next step one page which is immature energy with these pentacles here, which is here as well, uh, uh, you're like taking on a reliable role, where you move very slowly but surely. So now let's see. The magician is also a manipulator, yeah? So he can present something that you make to make you see, or to be excited about something. So how the rabbit is coming out of the hat, uh, he can present an illusion. And with this, it can be that it's about an illusion. Good luck. Okay, and what is this page? What is this page about? Opportunities are waiting for you. Okay, so very nice. So the situation in which you are, or the heart of the matter, is something what is, it's a major arcana. So it's, you feel it as a major event, as a major situation, as something very important. But with no temperance, or you feel being stuck into something, not being actually able, like the universe is not offering you a help. That's maybe you're feeling, and you are maybe angry, and you are not asking for help. That's one possibility, one version, one story, yeah. But the physical reality is that you have a stick in your hand and you know where to go, and um, some friend advised you and give you good advice, give you a good shout what to do, how to behave, what are the perspective, what are the opportunities, what is outside on the market or whatever. Or if it is the relationship, give you kind of a picture of a person you are interested in, or a job you are interested in. But in your mind is like, if I go this, I don't trust this. I'm still in a conflict with my mind, maybe, with myself, with my higher self. I'm in a conflict with my higher self. I would say that it's could be that you had kind of a good luck in the past, and you were able to manifest something or to communicate something very well. But then something happened and the result was not as expected. So you become angry. But in the next step, you need to calm down. You need to slow down. You need to take the energy, the earthly energy, and move slow, even if the things are not happened very quick. So gain the patience. Don't be angry, don't explode, don't just rush into something. Ask for the help, and the opportunities are waiting for you. The energy which you are giving to the outside world, it's whether you are aware or you are not aware, is connected with with the higher you. So it's connected to this. You see, this guy is. If it would be upright, so this guy is trying to pick this Five of Swords here, yeah, and move forward, run away, not explaining why. Just leave other people to think whatever they want and to resolve this Two of Swords however they want. But it's in the reverse, but the Five of Swords is in the reverse as well. Uh, so the energy is you're not happy. You want to run away, or maybe you feel that this would be like a runaway. You want to move, but you don't want to tell anyone that you are moving. You want like to hide. That's the energy. You want to hide. It's about the money situation, it seems. Oh, you're waiting for kind of a good news. Your energy is that you've been betrayed, maybe. That you've been betrayed. You see this betrayal and this here. So the opportunity was offered to you. The energy of the reading is to tell you that the opportunity, this will, was offered to you, but maybe you didn't use it on a proper way. So you were kind of you had a luck with something. You manifested, or you were trying to manifest, or you had all aces in your hand, but seems that you lost the patient. You exploded, and now you are in situation to ask for a help. You have a friend who is trying to help you, trying to show you the right way, but you are in your mind thinking that you've been betrayed, that you've been defeated, and the wish is not granted. So, and then in the next step, I would say that it's more of an advice than to calm down, to take the energy of the immature page. It doesn't matter that he is immature. He is moving very slow, but he is too materialistic. That's maybe a problem, but it could be that it's about the money situation. And here, because you have this energy of the coins and the good news, you do want to hear, you are in the energy of waiting for kind of a good news, money related, but you feel betrayed. The energy which is coming towards you is this. So pile number 4, you are like an overthinking process. So you have 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords. These are all energies of not really positive thinking. But they are all in the reversed position. Yeah? So I would say that you are aware of this. But it's frustrating. It could be that it's actually that it will be frustrating for you to form yourself into the energy of a page of Pentacles. So to slow down and to take the truth that you are not, that you are um, immature. You hope for help. You hope for help. So you hope you will be supported, or you hope for a balance between body, mind, and the spirit. If we are taking the spiritual understanding of this Three of Coins, or from a picture, uh, you do, it depends who you are on the picture. Are you giving help? Or is it someone else who is asking you for help? Or that's you hoping for a help? Or you are hoping that someone is going to ask you for a help, that you can help? Yeah, it all depends. Um, yeah, and with this help, you understand that the problems would be resolved. So the sun, 19, 10, 1. So 1, 1, 1. It's a goal-oriented person and the target, and this is the target. Okay. Um, so pile number 4. It seems that what is it's about. Maybe you are lucky, maybe you're really lacking the sometimes universe is just not on our side, and just everything what we are doing in a good will, in a good manner, everything is just broken. Yeah, and it seems that that's the situation. You've done a good thing, you did have a bit of a luck, and you've done a good thing, but then maybe everything stop happening towards the fact that you have to understand that there are sometimes we need a patience, and sometimes we need to slow down, and the slowing down will open the door, and the opportunities are just waiting out there, because they are, it's a physical reality. It's the opportunities waiting, but you need to take an action and move forward. So you need to move out of your mind and of thinking that, oh, my wish will not be granted, I'm defeated, I don't know, whatever. I had um, a conflict with someone, and now I will lose all my money, and there is no good news on the way, or something like this. And you just see the bad things which are coming towards you. Yeah, but this energy which is coming is actually trying to pull out the swords. Yeah, it's in the reverse. So the swords are, it's the energy is trying to pull out the swords and maybe finish this period of frustration, and understand that there are lessons which you had to learn from this impatient situation, the way how you lost this what you had in the past. So you had everything in the past. Yeah, you do hope for a help, but at the same time it's a question whether you are accepting this help. So if you are in the position to give help, just apply it. Yeah, just revert it. So how you will end this, um, it's not a bad situation. So there will be a sun, but it will not shine that bright at this very end of the year. Yeah, so you will have to have a patient, wait a bit. Yeah. um, mm, uh, maybe maybe the goals. what you actually want is not completely clear for you with this sun in the reverse. Yeah, so there is a certain shadow, and there is maybe a certain sadness in this. So you need to leave maybe behind something. Yeah. But the opportunity, so maybe it could also be that you stick to something which what you started here uh, in the past. You're waiting that this come true, and you can't give up, but there are other opportunities waiting for you, which you maybe don't want to see. And the energy is coming towards you. Come on, leave this behind. Leave this wish which you have, and it's obviously not going to realize. Leave it behind. It's not your right wish. It's a certain sadness here, so it will not be the best and I don't know, end of the year. So you will continue dealing with some issues. It will not be really light-hearted from a heart from the cards reading, but it's not that bad. Yeah, you probably need to uh, recognize that maybe there are other opportunities out there, and you need to give up on what you wanted to manifest in the past, and didn't it didn't come really to the fruition. You did have a chance. Maybe you've lost this chance, but well, that's it. That's the life. Yeah. So let's see what is here. 36, intuition. 9. Okay, it's connected to the Hermit. So let's see. Sorry, 36. 36, intuition. You just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you are a hard worker. So this one has a lot of endurance and he is a hard worker. And this one is a magic happened, yeah. Once you get focused on the project, you don't stop. And this energy outside is trying to pull out this disturbance which is happening here, trying to disturb you so that you are not focused on the project. Yeah. You're a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. Yeah, I mean, sun is oriented to the physical reality, while moon is oriented into the inner voice and the intuition. So maybe what the message is trying to say that maybe tap more into your intuition and understand what is actually your goal. Uh, so this target here is upside down. Yeah, this target here is upside down. What do I really want? What do I want? And whatever the situation, is it love, is it a job, is it a family? What do I actually want? It seems like you did know, but then it slipped because you were not patient and you maybe exploded and you actually destroyed everything what you've built. Now you need a help, and you have a friends which are happy to help you. So here is just the opportunities are waiting for you. Just make up your mind, make a decision, ask for a help if it needs. Don't hope for a help without asking. You have to hope, you have to ask. Because this funeral sadness energy is trying to kick in and destroy you, and not allowing you to be concentrated on the project, as the message is saying. Yeah, you need to overcome this negative swords energies. But it's a positive outcome. Yeah, it's a positive outcome, so it's nothing major obviously going on here. It's just something makes you sad. Um, that's all pile number 4. I will finish here. Hope it helps, and hope see you in another reading. Have a very good festive times, and bye. Hi, pile number 5, those one who resonates with the rose incense, with this light green stone, with number 5, or with the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. This will be the messages which are reading your current energies, and the energies can be changed by changing our attitude, by gaining the deeper understanding of what is causing the problem in which we are. So it's nothing written in the stone, it's not a future prediction, as I'm always saying, it's just current energy and the current problem, let's say. Current, not the problem, but the current, how it looks like from the perspective of the current energies. Yeah? So pile number 5. Let's see. It's a bit bigger cards, a bit more space. Okay, so what is the heart of the matter? So what is the problem? Why are you listening this? Usually you have to resonate with this one. If not, then it's most probably not your pile, but yeah, depends. Maybe the story is developing the other way around. So the physical reality, what is tangible, what is visible with the naked eyes, and what is the esoteric reality, what is going on in our conscious, subconscious mind, maybe in gut feeling, maybe your universe is trying to tell us, maybe our higher self is talking to us, depends on a card. So now we have the chronology, why did we come to this situation, and what will be our next step with our current energy. So what is like ready behind, but maybe we are not aware of this, but that's what is ready. Our energy, being aware or not being aware of it. So that's how we are represent so the energy which is representing us together with our communication or so that's something what sometimes we are aware of, but sometimes we are not aware of. So we are trying to suppress this energy and talk completely different than the energies are. But the people who are um, subtle or who are sensitive, they would feel the energy. So they would respond to your energy when you will question yourself, but I used my best words or whatever, and they rejected me because they felt the energy which is behind. Yeah. So the outside energy which is coming towards you in a form of other people, of universe who is trying to help you, of um, a group of people who are coming with the energies, they are trying to tell you something, um, or influence on your energy, your hopes and fears, or fears, pardon, and how you are going to move on to the next year. What you are carrying with you, will you resolve, will you carry on, will you just the end of the year with the current energies. Yeah. Okay. So the overall energy of the reading is being in the crossroads, uh, not uh, not really want to see the things, uh, maybe being blind, not seeing them, maybe uh, trying to find the logical understanding of the situation and try to resolve the situation logically while there is no logical resolution, but we need to dive into ourselves. Yeah, so um, but it's a giving and receiving, it's a balancing. Try to and spread your wings. Yeah. Okay, so um, you're trying to spread your wings, sorry. The energy is of trying to spread the wings, so trying to hit the road and hit the right path, moving forward. Uh, Being in balance, but then the logical mind is trying to do something, although it seems that because it's upright, seems that there is a balance, but let's see. Okay, so you are in the position to take a lead, to take a masculine energy with no not excuses, but how can I say, with no walking around, but the direct energy of an emperor or a lead in a psychic tarot, uh, who is very determined, able to break the chains, able to lead, able to reach the goal. It's just one more thing. So the clarity of belief, the truth is still a bit blockaging, because it could be that you still not see the truth, but you still want to see your own truth. It's about wealth. Yeah, now wealth can be financial wealth, but it's overall wealth, I would say. So the package of emotional, material, spiritual wealth. Yeah, being in a good position, being with the 10 of coins, being if I'm translating this into tarot, so being with the friends, with the family, feeling this happiness of being with them, celebrating with them. So that's how. So I can't, at the moment I can't see really the problem. The only problem is maybe that you need somehow to crack this clarity of belief. The physical reality is that you need to leave moving on emotionally. So there is something what is holding you back emotionally. You are maybe attached to this, but you are like moving away, walking away from what's not serve you. It is a bit of a sadness, uh, but it brings prosperity. So you can move towards Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, let's say. I would understand this as there will be, you are aware that there will be a temporary problems, that you will be temporary sad because you have to leave something what is not serving you anymore, but eventually it will bring um, uh, this wealth. Let's see what is in the esoteric. Uh, you are still fighting. You still have a fight within yourself uh, with the Five of Swords, or win or lose, where actually no one is a winner or a loser. And it's in the reverse, yeah. So you are aware of that you have to either if this fight is within yourself and your higher self is aware of this and it's trying to guide you out of this, uh, you probably need to understand what does it mean to win. It doesn't mean that you um, get what you wanted, that you get that your ego is satisfied, but it means that uh, your uh, well-being is here in the question. Yeah? So you do try to pull out this sword. Yeah, it's coming out to pull out this sort of these wounds which you have with the lead. But yeah, you have here clarity of belief, which is a bit blocking you, and that's this Five of Swords. Yeah. So what exactly is dagger? You see, fear, worries, tense situation. Yeah. So you need to pull them out. You see the dagger. Yeah. And that's this one. Yeah. You need to pull it out. You need to pull this tense situation, worries, and the fear of a new, the fear of resolving the issue, maybe even the fear of, if I resolve it, what then? Like kind of an emptiness. I don't know, that's what I feel. I feel like you are actually in a fear that you will find yourself capable of doing something, so capable of being lead, capable of being strong enough to drive, and then all the responsibility which is coming with that. It's better not being capable, not being able, and so on, and then everyone is taking care after us, yeah. But you are in this situation. So let's see the chronology. Yeah. So it's a Seven of Cups, is a confusion and unorganized things, too many things lurking from Cups if we are looking at the classical Rider-Waite Tarot, or this one which is just a daydreaming, how the things will be resolved by itself eventually by some magic or something. So you are on the crossroad. You are on the crossroad, but it seems that you gain somehow the determination that you will take a lead. That's a strong card. That's a major arcana. And The only thing which is still standing on this one is the truth. Um, Someone leaving your life, I don't know, maybe someone left you and you remain confused. Uh, Maybe you just feel kind of an emptiness. I don't know. But at the very moment you feel that you can take a lead. And well, you'll be receiving regional pay pay attention to your finance. Yeah, so pay attention to your finance. You are on the way to receive a gift, a precious gift, and a well-deserved reward. If you will dare to do this. What's your energy? So seems like your energy is turning around from being stuck, being in a position of a hanged man, um, mm, being in a position of thinking about your problem, trying to gain a new perspective, new vision. Uh, and it seems that you have a very good connection with someone of the same sex. It doesn't mean a romantic relationship, but the friend, yeah, friend. Our best friend is usually from the sex, from the same sex, yeah. Uh, the energy which is coming towards you. So from time to time, the moon energy or the confront or the mirroring energy is going to hit us with the energy of unknown, of what's not possible to see with the naked eye, but we can only feel it. So this energy will come towards you from time to time, trying to confuse you and trying to maybe diminish this well-deserved reward. But I think that this energy will come, someone working against you behind your back. Um, so pay attention who is here around you to help you and who is around you, who is pampering you, not with the good intention, maybe to turn around your attention to something else. That's maybe this energy of refusing to see. So uh, be aware who actually is helping you. Be aware of your fears. It can be yourself, your inner you working against you, yeah? So, or people who you are meeting and they are actually mirroring uh, your bad habits or something you would like and you can't achieve, and that's actually uh, just a mirror. You see in other people what you don't like in yourself. Yeah, this confront is linked to this one, and this is 18-9 and this is 9. So this well-deserved rewards which is coming towards you in a very firm form. yeah, in a form of a diamond. The diamond is the most precious um, crystal. But it seems that you have to pay attention to your finance because of this energy which is coming towards you and it's tempting you. You do hope that you will gain a new vitality, that you will have the energy, the passion and the energy for the fresh start and the energy to do things, yeah, not just to talk or to feel or whatever, but to do the things, yeah, because Ace of Wands is a goal oriented and it's going towards what the first chakra is needed, and that's the basic need, yeah. It can be a sexual energy as well, of course. If it is a love and relationship, you do hope that you are maybe with someone and there is it's still a friendship and you are hoping for more than a friendship. So it can be as well, because Ace of Wands is a sexual energy. Protection from powerful friends. Yeah, and you hope for protection, yeah. You hope that this powerful friend, I mean, don't take it literally. It could be a member of a family as well. It could be, I don't know, whoever, yeah. We don't need to take it really literally, but someone who is powerful enough, who is strong, who is able and capable of staying behind. And you hope that this person, because this is a hope or fear position, but Ace of Wands is a hope, not a fear, yeah. So you do hope that you will gain this power to start all over again, to start new after you will leave this, with this determination to take a lead and responsibility for your life. You just need to clear these clouds of clarity, and win or lose, what is it actually? And then you probably need to take care of this energy which will try to um, uh, confuse you. It will come again, of course. It's not one step. Um, Choosing your battles, it's a 7 of Wands. So how you will finish, you will maybe understand that you need to stop being in a battle, that you need to stop resisting, and maybe uh, put the guard down to allow actually this new vitality to come across you. And it seems that in the end of the year, uh, you will put these boundaries down. Uh, you will think very good how actually to uh, which battles to choose. What is the battle? Win or lose situation. What is actually win and what is lose? Is losing your being right in something, is this a lose or it's a win? So taking the recap of this everything, seems that in the very center of the reading, in the in the heart of the matter is that you become determined to take a lead, to start driving life better than it was with the Seven and the Eight of Cups. So with the confusion, with the unor being unorganized, wanting everything at once and doing actually nothing because of all this confusion. This energy will trying to return back. It's in the reverse. It's a moon in the reverse. So you will not tap into you will be in the dangers to not tap into your intuition and uh, reject it immediately, but you will be tempted with this to fall again. But you take a lead. You took a lead. You are aware that you have to take a lead. This protection, which is coming with the hope, with the new vitality, and the hope that it will actually open up your eyes. Here is the third eye, so it's also linked to the intuition actually. And you see this clarity which is here, yeah? So uh, asking for a clarity. Let's see what is the message. What is the message? Renewal of peace. 13. I think I have it. I'm not sure. Renewal of peace. It's linked to the death or rebirth. And let's see. We have to switch on light. It's important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Inner imbalance can often manifest in your daily life if you don't make time to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Being optimistic in the point of believing yourself to be invisible can also lead to challenges. Balance is best achieved through listening your body. Take time for yourself. Allow your inner power to heal and return to being peace-filled. This will assist you and make you stronger. Yes, that's exactly what would be the message here. And it seems so 13 is linked to 4 and to lead. So it seems that the heart of the matter is to take a lead and to have a clarity of belief, and this will bring you a wealth. Yeah, so listen to your inner self, listen to your inner self, and choose carefully your battle. You do hope for the new vitality, so you are ready. Vitality is also linked to the lead to Emperor. That's also the Aries number. Yeah. So the well-deserved reward is waiting for you if you would just remove this copran from your eyes of what is actually a winning situation. You moved yourself from the hangman position, so your energy is you are turning around, which is very good. So it seems that you gain kind of understanding of what is going on. And maybe you are also debating this with some of your friends, and that's who is helping you. But you have a very strong and a powerful person to help you and protect you. The diamonds are waiting for you. Just try to foresee this, these three things in your mind. What I have a feeling that it's have a lot to do with the ego and kind of uh, being convinced that if you let someone else to be right, that you lose. It's not like that. It's a win. If the other person is right, it's a win. It's a win when we are able to admit that this person is right. My dear pile number 5. It will not be a spectacular end of the year, but since seems that from past onward you've been in a big in a kind of a troubles, everything seems that is getting better. What I think you need to take care is that who is this? Who is this energy which is not showing uh, which is not showing properly, which is not showing in the right light, which is coming under the moonlight where you can't see the things, and it's a rat. And what is going to work against you? It can be your higher self, so take care. It can be you here as well, or it can be the real someone. It will be a battle, but you are on the way. You know what is right. You hope for the new vitality. You hope for the strength, and you have a powerful friend, and you are ready to take a lead. And you can see that the reward is waiting for you. Just take care that no one is disturbing you. And choose your battle. Choose where you are going to waste this energy. Don't fight just for the ego. Yeah? This frying pan, troubles and accusation, it could be that someone is accusing you and trying to bring you into the troubles, but don't waste your time. Drop the guard, open up, talk openly, and also have a clarity in your mind what is good. That will help you. Thank you, pile number 5. Have a good festive time, and see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 6. Those one who resonates with the pyramid incense with number 6 as a number of harmony, or with the Osho Zen Tarot, or maybe with this button. This button is very old, and I have it as a memory, as a memory. So, as said also in the previous piles, this is a current energy reading for the end of the year. It's not written in the stone. If you recognize where you are lingering, what's your problem, and you're changing your attitude, your body chemistry, your energy, however you call it, but from inside, not just the attitude on the words, it's changing the words, but from the inside, you can change the course of the direction and the resolution of the problem. Um, yeah, I suppose you have to be a bit older to understand this. Go through many things like that to understand that it's really working. It's probably not easy to explain someone who doesn't have this experience that it's working, just to trust that it's working like this. But if you are able to trust and at least try, you will see how the things are very quick turning around. Okay, so pile number 6 for the end. Yeah. What are the messages for the end of the year? So what is actually the heart of the matter? What is the physical reality? I want it to be reversed. I should remember this. So what is the physical reality? What we can see with the eyes. What is the esoteric reality? What is in the conscious, subconscious mind, in universe, in higher self? What is preparing? What is, as we said, what is in the air? Yeah, what is in the air? The chronology. How did we come to this situation, or why we are listening this? What caused this? And what is our next move, considering remaining on this energy or maybe changing the energy? Let's see. What is the current energy you are you're emitting from yourself, and that's what people are reading under the words. And maybe when the idea is great, you think that it's great, but they don't want to accept it, is because they feel your undergoing energy. That's just an example. You can feel it, you know it, you can be in sync with this energy. It's just an explanation what the current energy is presenting. The energy which is coming towards you, so whether the friends, the, I don't know, bosses, families, lovers, whoever, or universe, so, or your counterpart energy, your mirror, yeah, depends on the card, yeah, your hopes and fears, and how you will end this year. What are you going to carry on into the next year? Yeah, that's more or less it. You can't free yourself, or the energy of the reading is not being able to free yourself from something. Trying to get off from the guiltiness you feel. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. The heart of the matter. You can't trust something, and you so this is a Knight of Cups energy, and the Knight of Cups is offering his cup, but at the same time he's afraid of, when you are when you are like with the finger ink ink, but you don't dare actually to go deep in, and it's in the reverse. Yeah, so either you are facing with someone who is doing this, or you are actually doing this. So you have an emotion, but you don't dare to recognize, you don't dare to accept the emotion, you don't dare to work with the emotion. And that's the energy of the moon, or the past lives, as Osho Zen is describing this card, is actually blocking you. So you have something in a memory, maybe bad memory, bad I will remain in this life, yeah. A bad experience, which is blocking, and it's it's a major arcana, so it's blocking you really strongly. It was a major life event which you are really memorizing. You can't really, it's not tangible, so it's not physical, it's not real. Maybe even this break which you experienced was not that strong as you experienced this, as you inside yourself is feeling. So here is kind of a fear. That's what you are dealing with on the emotional level, on the subconscious mind, on something what is not physical. You can't physically really see it with the naked eye, so it's something deep inside of you, or of the situation. So someone who would just fly by came in, and they wouldn't recognize this. This is very internal in you, or in the situation itself, and it's linked to this fear or guiltiness, or which you're trying to get rid of, but you can't, yeah. You can't yet, but you are maybe even aware of this, with this energy of or rejecting the responsibility for something, the guiltiness of something. Maybe you've rejected someone um, in the past, and they're blaming you now, let's say. It's a two-faced friend, or you or this person really exists, or you have a feeling that there is a two-faced friend, or you are afraid of this two-faced friend, but there is someone who you don't trust, and that's the trust, yeah. uh, but it's subtle, it's not physical, you can't see it. Other people maybe are not able to recognize and to see it. In the physical world, you're waiting, you are postponing something, you are waiting for something. You dropped your sword, you're trying to recuperate for the new battle. You're trying to gain the truth and the clarity in mind by postponing the things, by it could be dreaming about nice countryside, while everything is actually gray around you. Waiting for an exciting event, waiting for something in a physical world. You are waiting something to wake you up and to move you forward. But you're lying down, you're dreaming, daydreaming, and postponing movement. That's the physical reality. So you are stagnant. You don't think you are maybe present enough, uh, careful enough. You feel that the situation is dangerous. Dangerous, you see, these people needs to be very well synchronized. Yeah, this is, I don't know the English word for this uh, circus things, when people are hanging and they have to uh, reach the hands of the other while they are swinging. I don't know the English word for this, yeah, but they need to be very well synchronized, yeah. It should everything happen on time, and you should have a maximum trust to the other person, that or to the other group of people, that they will be on time, that they will not let you down when you need to catch their hands, yeah, and just let yourself fly uh, on the air. It's upside down, and it seems that there is a fear present, that's it's not synchronized. Maybe it's not time, yeah. It's not time, that's why you are postponing the things. So you're doing nothing in a physical reality. In a physical reality, you are maybe daydreaming or resolving the situation. I'm not judging whether that's good or not. This postponement can be good and bad. It depends on the situation. Sometimes, if we are lingering too long for around doing nothing, it's not the best decision, yeah. But here seems you are waiting for the excited event, and it's here the excited. This is very excited, yeah. But at the same time you are scared of, so you don't want to see it. It's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. You don't know if the excited event would come, would you accept it? Yeah. Uh, your celebration party, you want something happen, some excited event, waiting for that, but at the same time you are afraid of the dangers of that. In your mind is, if this physical exciting event is coming, and maybe it's coming because it's a physical reality, maybe it's here, but you are too afraid to accept it. Hmm. You've been partying a lot. You did have a good time, or you may be in a third party situation. If it is a love and romance in the third party situation, then we can consider Three of Cups as a third party situation. But otherwise, it's a party. It's a party among good friends which have just a very good time, and nothing more but the good time, showered with the water, showered with the emotion. It could be, since I'm reading reversals and the shadow side is with the reversals, I would say it's not like over drinking party or something, but could be, yeah, could be. And seems like something happened here, and you've lost the trust, and you have a feeling that someone from these people who you had a good time with is two-faced, or maybe they, or maybe this friendship or this group of people were two-faced friends. They were not really a good friends, but you did have a very, very good time with them. Now you are trying to rethink. Success assured with good planning and hard work. You've been very good group of people, obviously. You did have a good time and maybe even work together. Maybe these people were from work, and apart, you were maybe celebrating some success. But then something happened, I don't know what, and now you are in the situation that you don't trust. You wouldn't trust them anymore. You don't, you are afraid you're not synchronized enough, and someone would um, left you out on the cold, which is here with the Five of Pentacles. So you are drifting towards thinking or having a feeling that you've been left out on the cold. But the doors are not locked really. So you can open them, but you feel so small. Don't feel strong enough. It could be that you will meet some new person, but you will be too afraid to open the door. So pile number 6, it seems like kind of a broken situation, broken friendship, broken work situation where you've been obviously uh, working together. You've been a good group of celebrating, or you maybe celebrated the success. Success was guaranteed, or you thought you will celebrate, and then all of a sudden everything break down. Now you are lying down, feeling betrayed, with Three of Swords coming on the Fourth of Swords, trying to understand what's the truth. Do not trust them. Do not. Your intuition is blocked. You don't trust your intuition. You don't know what is true. It seems that you feel that it's something to face, and you don't trust enough that they would hold you. And it comes out of this party. So in this party something happened, but it's the Three of Cups is upright, so you did have a good time. What happened? That's what you know. Yeah. With the current energy, you will be too afraid to open the door. So it could be that some new person is coming, or it's already it came, but you don't trust. You're too squared with this four, yeah, with the four of you're overthinking. You want some excited event, but you don't let it. It's a fear. What is your energy? Your energy is the energy of not really uh, going with the flow, not really. Uh, your energy is this untrust energy. You can't go with the flow. You are maybe holding uh, your emotions back. You are like one step to the full happiness, to Ten of Cups, which is the happy ever after card. And so, I mean, what is coming after is another story. But the moment you are experiencing this is this wow, wow, yeah, wow, wow, emotionally, wow, I'm so happy, I'm so glad. So that's with the Three of Cups, this here is very connected, but like something came in here, something, maybe stranger was the one who broke this situation. So now you can't go with the flow. So your energy which you are giving out is not really honest energy. You're holding yourself back. You would like to be happy ever after, but it's just for some reason you can't. Yeah. You see an excited event, successful outcome of your problems. You you wait for the successful, but for some reason you can't. Let me see what is coming towards you. Wow. So it's very, very passionate and strong energy of Knight of Wands. Very passionate energy. Coming swiftly. Maybe too swiftly for you. Don't know. Go up, this one wants to. Okay, so okay, there are two of them, and I will choose them both. Arrogant, you will maybe consider it. Family wishes come true. So I forgot that I had to remember that this one wanted to come in the reverse. So you don't want, you really want this excited event. You don't want to be in this position, but then you are, yeah, because if you remember in the beginning, this card drops down and it turns around to come upright, but it was in the reverse, yeah. So it was like doing now, but something is holding you back. But the energy which is coming towards you is like a wind, like a strong wind, like a Maltemi, and wants to blow this everything. Whether you will understand this person as an arrogant, boastful person you should not come across, or it will be like this energy, I don't know. And is this it's this stranger which will come like a wind and open these doors. It could be that your family wants something and that they will push with the arrogant energy of this rooster, yeah? I will push something. It could be that this is a family, that you have a great time with your family, and then something fall apart. Maybe you are three sisters or three brothers, or brothers and sisters, doesn't matter. It's the cards are not really gender specific. Yeah. Hmm. Do you hope to leave behind the situation, or you are afraid of that there will be an end of something? Just a second. And we have a cup. Is it a ninth cup, a wish fulfillment? Is it that you are afraid of criticism? You are afraid that someone is going to criticize you about something? You feel responsible. You are afraid of responsibility, emotional responsibility for that. Is it you who want to leave someone? Or is it you who you are in the third party situation and you have to choose and you can't? Hmm. And then we have a rebel or the emperor in the reverse. And in the reverse is stubborn and thinking. He's still a big leader, charismatic person, but he's very stubborn and egoistic. And he's going for what he's thinking about no matter what. Pile number 6. All the cards are dropping. It's something very exciting. So honor and respect. Yeah. Um, it's emperor. Yeah. He is wearing a crown if he is upright, but if he is in the reverse, the crown is dropping off. So pile number 6. It can be many stories here out. Depends who is who in this reading. But with this emperor in the end in the reverse, it seems to me that you actually need to make a choice between something between maybe bad and worse, and you will lose your respect, or you are thinking about losing how you will lose your respect, and you are maybe thinking too much about that and not really thinking about the um, situation itself. I will pull this message and then I will do the recap, because I would like to see what is in the message for pile number 6. If I will get maybe more insight of what is going on, or which of the story is what is going on, or which of the story is prevail in this reading for pile number 6. Okay, love matters, number 7. Okay, so 43, love matters. The way you handle things is important. There will always be many challenges and life lessons as that is put of this experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow for the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It's time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. Nice message. I think it fits into this card very, very well. I think you are in a kind of a confusion situation to choose something, or to leave also behind something, because it comes to kind like or maybe just a misunderstanding or a bigger fight between your friends, and from kind of a small competition or whatever, it comes to kind of a conflict where you lose your, you think that they are two-faced friends, you stop trust them, so you invited maybe some stranger, or but then like you don't dare to step out and shake a hand with this stranger. And now the energy which is coming towards you, it could be that this is this stranger. That's one option. But the other option is that there is another third energy which is coming, and it's actually blowing this opportunity because you are postponing too much. But this is the excited event which is coming towards you and you are afraid of. So be what is saying the number, the love matters. Be this. Allow these emotions, allow this excitement, allow this happy ever after. Be really happy. Maybe you should accept the criticism. Maybe you were the one who made this situation conflicting. Maybe you just make up your mind about something. Maybe your ego make up with something. Maybe this is someone who is going to push onto your ego. But this energy which is coming towards you is very, very strong. You see, it's like a wind, it's like an arrow. It's just going very, very fast. And with this energy, it can just blow everything here. So it can blow this relationship, friendship, job, family, whatever. He's upright. Since I'm reading reversals, I would say that this energy is maybe not bad. So maybe you need something like this, some wind to clean up everything, to clean these bad energies, which are for myself, for the cards, not knowing reason, bring this loving situation, that's nice party and these kind of things, into the question. Unless it was here too much of a drinking, but I wouldn't say, because even here on the top of this you have that success assured. So I'm sure that you were a good team, working and celebrating together, or celebrating kind of a. But here is also a guiltiness. So like you want to wash, it's in the reverse, like the energy of washing the guiltiness from yourself. And if you will not resolve this, or come or show the your real you, holding yourself back, you are in dangerous actually to lose your crown, to lose the honor and the respect. That's one option. Of course, the other option is that you deserve to lose it because you betrayed here someone, or you've been betrayed and someone actually said so many bad things that you've lost your honor and respect. So it seems that you will have to, you will end the year with not in the best condition with regard to this issue, and you will roll over this to next year, when you will actually start again and resolve it again. Of course, you can, if you resonate with this and you understand this, and this is your case, you can of course change your attitude. I don't know, whatever. You can go to these people and say, I'm sorry if you are responsible, or go and from the bottom of your heart, talking very honestly. Yeah, very honestly. You can't you can't lose anything. But yeah, you should be a bit older to understand this. That's true. And you should accept valid criticism. Instead of maybe running away. You maybe even hope that something will just go away, but it will not. It will go with you with this energy. You will have to turn upside down this Ten of Cups. And open these doors. My dear pile number 6, I wish you the best and the nice festive time. And as it says for number 43, we are learning. Bad experiences are to learn from, and good experiences are to enjoy in. And that's true. And if only we would understand this when we are 20 or something, so this, if we would be facing with the spiritual teaching much earlier than we are, it would be, life would be much easier. I wish you nothing but all the best, and hope it helps, and hope talk to you in another, or see you in another reading. Thank you. Bye.